ABC15.com. I'm Allison Rodriguez. We'll get ready for some sizzling hot days. We've got an excessive heat warning in effect for most of Maricopa County, and a lot of people wondering if there's any relief in sight. So we'll get to that in a second. But first, let's talk about the heat coming our way. Today, expecting a high of 109 degrees, definitely flirting with that record that's currently sitting at 110, set not that long ago, back in 2000. I suppose it is 18 years, but still. Here's a look at the areas that are affected by this excessive heat warning there. So you see parts of Maricopa County, also northern parts of Pinal County as well, and out to our east. It's going to be very toasty. We're talking about temperatures between essentially 108 to 110, 111. So here's a look at those valley threats. Dangerous heat we're talking about, the sunburn, UV exposure, dehydration, also a very big concern, and heat exhaustion or stroke. So make sure we are going to those cooling stations if you have nowhere to go. It's important to stay very cool today, especially. It's just going to be a scorcher of a day. So here's a look at futurecast winds. Because things are going to be dry today, I didn't want to show you that futurecast. However, I am going to start to see some winds build up as we go on through the afternoon. So we take this to about 1 o'clock. You start to see those heavier winds up to our north. So this is specifically if you're going to be heading through these regions here. We could see a few breezes in the valley, but most of the stronger winds are going to be up to our north and just a little bit out to our east. So this takes us to about 5, 6 o'clock, and then overnight things become much more calm. So look out for that. For us, as I mentioned, a few breezes as we go through the day, but the temperatures is what we really want to focus on here. We're up to 106 by 1 o'clock, 109 by 4. It's going to be hot out there. Ozone and dust, your main concern for air quality here, even though we will be in the moderate category. Highs today across the valley reaching well above normal, which is 100 degrees. So look out for that. We're going to hit 107 in Tempe and Chandler, as well as Ahwatukee, 106 in Glendale, 108 in Levine, Goodyear, and Surprise. Across the state, things are going up. Take a look at Sedona, almost reaching that century mark. 80 in Flagstaff today. We'll see mid-80s through the Grand Canyon and those very hot temps up to our northwest. We're looking at a high of 109 in Bullhead City. Here's the thing. Any relief in sight? Well, here's that answer for you. Yes is the short answer. Not for the next couple of days. The rest of your weekend and through the start of your work week stays hot. But then we start to usher in a little bit more moisture. And at this point, I'm only bumping things up to a 10% chance for an isolated shower Wednesday through Thursday. And look at that drop off. By the time we get to the end of the upcoming work week, we're only in the upper 90s.